Good evening. Well, it's more like good good morning, graveyard style. Early. Like, watch this. And let me show you what time it is so you can see for yourself. Bang. That early. Yiddy. Yeah. It's early in the morning. Yeah, it is. Oh, y'all see the arsenal up there? You dig? My grandpa, my pops. Let me move around so the shade don't catch it. My grandma, my grandpas, and my pops, and me right there. First grandson from the first son. First son. Okay, there go my grandpa. My grandpa's father, right there in the middle. See that? Yeah. Oh, but that's him right there. Get it? Yeah, it's a legendary. And then here's my grandpa. Oh, on my mother's side, my grandmother, my grandfather, and one of my aunties, right? And their auntie, right? Another one of the babies. It is. There goes my mom, my grandmother, and all her daughters right there. It is. Yeah. My uncle right there. He's the oldest. Bang. My loving family, loving to peace. Says, you feel me? Yeah, they. Oh, there go a plaque from my nephew. He down here putting in twerk, boy, putting in weight. So, yeah, he got it. He got it going on. He one of them cappers, my nigga. Yeah. He one of them. He one of them cappers, my nigga. Kappa Alpha. Yeah, they. Yeah, back to that arsenal again. Okay, back around to me one more again. Yeah, they. Yeah, they. Yeah. I'll show y'all my other arsenal. I had to clean it up right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because it was spider webs and dust carrying on. Yeah, they. Yeah. My father's dead. For real, he built all this, man. So, you know, so he lived. He gave his bum son me, the bum. He said, okay, boy, tell you what I'm going to do for you, boy. I'm going to let you, sleep in the doghouse for a little while, boy. Get your shit right, boy. Goddamn, boy, in my den, boy. You know. So, yeah, this is the desk, you dig. Ex-extension of my father, you dig. This is his shit, is how he lived for real, you know. He's not just a man. He was a distinguished gentleman. You dig. You dig. Do you dig? Oh, my mom's there. You dig. Keep it in real peace. You dig. Been there. I wasn't even born, you feel me? And he picked that. And then here I came, right? Oh, But here, this is an example of me. This is where I was at the barracks in Fort Belvoir, Virginia. U.S. Army. Who? And that little chap right there. Who is that? Who is that little girl right there? Oh, look at her. Oh, that's Chantrice Janine Poindexter. Yeti. More. But we ain't gonna go there. Yeti. So y'all wanted to see how good nigga living, up there, Yeti. And Zoom, let me go around. Pan. Oh yeah, we graduated from the floor model to a big bitch with a big screen, right? And then this little joker right here, little digital shit, to be compatible with the joy, the hopper. We're watching some good TV over here. I'm watching some good TV over here. Shut up, I'm trying to watch some TV over here. Dirty bastard. All right, there go. I got two more fish. I'm talking about. Let's see. Talk about. These drapes been up here for a minute. I'm gonna change that in a little while. Yeah, dig. I may not. Yeah, dig. There go them Highland wolves. Now see, what this was a blanket. One of them wool blankets. It don't sleep good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They was giving these away by the truckloads at what was up at the Salvation Army and all around there up in Little Rock, right? And sleeping bags. But I got rid of the sleeping bags because, I'm going to change all of that too so that it fits the decor of that and that. And them stains you see on there is trying to keep down any critters like bedbugs and all of that shit and dust mites. Boy, them goddamn dust mites and bedbugs ain't no fucking joke, man. They'll eat your goddamn ass up, boy. I ain't ashamed to tell you that them motherfuckers had invaded last year about this time. Motherfucker didn't even know, man. I had my favorite chair. And I take a bath, you dig? And I noticed that my thigh was always, felt kind of funny. I don't pay no attention then. You know how you be sleeping with my favorite chair because I could sleep in that chair, right? I sleep in that chair other than sleeping in this bed right here. Yeah, let me change it. Other than sleeping in this bed right here. Now, this ain't just because, if I know piss pot or nothing like that. And I'm going to tell you a story about how people that might urinate in the bed and, you know what I mean, about this peeing in the bed thing. But anyway, that's not what this is for. This is for the damn bedbugs had invaded. I don't know where they came from. I'm going to tell you. They like to hang right here in the creases and shit, right up under here, right? You pull this up, and you see a black stain. When you see that black stain, you'll see if something look like a fucking brown like a roach, but it ain't, right? And they like to be in the corners and shit. And when you lay your funky ass down and go to sleep, they come from here. And I mean, they travel. They go up in every damn thing. And boy, they eat your ass up. They be on your neck. They be on your arm. And they just be feeding. Boy, they be in everything. They like clothes and they like cloth and different stuff like that. I don't know where the motherfuckers came from. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Boy, Woo, we had a time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me show you this good shit. If you got bed bugs and dust mites, first you want to clean them. You want to vacuum as good as you can, right? And you want to get some powders, the same kind of powder that you would get for dogs and fleas when you got a house dog. When you got a house dog, them fleas and carrying on, right? You get this good juice right here. I'm gonna show you right now. You get this good juice right here. This shit here will tear that ass up. You see that motherfucker right there? You spray him, that motherfucker will be on his tiptoes. His tail will be curled up. That some bitch will be looking crazier than the motherfucker. Now let's see. Let me see if I can get y'all some of the instructions. Perhaps it was a macho thing. Perhaps it was I never needed one before. I don't need one now. Whatever the reason, it was just not the thing to do. Inspect area and apply every 2 weeks while bed bugs are present. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show y'all all of it. Let me go back for a minute. Yeah, you see this right here? It's got a trigger. And it's got a light spray, right? And this is all you want to do now. You don't want to saturate, but you do want to put this shit on, right? All right. I don't know if you can see what I'm fixing to do. And that's all you want to do. Now this shit, I'm going to tell you right now, this shit here, be careful what you do now. Careful what you do now. I'm going to tell you right now. Tell you what you do. You be careful now. When you spray this shit, man, this shit'll get you. Here, let me set this down for a minute so I could coordinate some shit right quick. Damn it, man. Straight up. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me sit you down over here. It's real. And it'll have you over there crying, Lord, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Woo! The bitches will be eating your ass up. I'm telling you, man. They be in your clothes. They worse than mosquitoes. Now, I didn't figure I've been anywhere where this some bitch can, you know, where some bitch can ride, you know, hitch a ride, be on my back or whatever the fuck, or be where, be here. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know where they came from. It's all of a sudden these motherfuckers was here, man. Had to put up a defense, my nigga. Shit, them bitches was eating a nigga up, man. For real, man. Shit wasn't funny, man. How you crying? Have a fat nigga crying, boy. And my favorite chair right here. So I had to show y'all that, man. So I got a little arsenal on some shit, man. Tear that ass up. Boy, let me tell you. Especially when you got You know, you build your shit for comfort. You ain't building it for no goddamn critters. I don't know where they came from. And, you know, they had invaded the fucking house, man. You know, keep plenty of shit around in different places, you know, where you don't be at. That's where they be at, you know, fighting the elements. And they're part of it. Pests, you know. And so I do a lot of pest control around here. And I do it, and the reason I do it, and the reason I do it in the manner that I do it, is because I don't want it to be a haphazard to human beings. Because if it kills that rat, or it kills them roaches, or bedbugs, or whatever, it don't got no problem with taking you out. Just know that. That shit, it's just because humans got control of it, and you think, oh, it smells good. Isn't that nice? They put some good fragrance in there to smell good because you're a human. No. They put the different fragrances and different things in there that attracts them when they bring their ass over there. It ain't what they think. It ain't Kool-Aid. It ain't pop. You know. Tear that ass up real good. Now I got some other shit, because we also been having problems with ants around here. I don't know where these motherfuckers came from. I swear, my right hand to God. It's like somebody went and got these motherfuckers, put them up on the goddamn table, like this is some fucking laboratory experiment. You wake up, and there's ants all over the fucking place. I'm like, damn. The fuck? These goddamn ants doing all up on the damn counter, all over the place. So I dropped these bombs and shit up under the house and everywhere, cause that smoke will go where the fuck you can't spray, or you can't this or that. So dig it. I got this shit here. It's friendly to the human, but you don't want to smell it up close. And that's this shit, right? Let's see. It's potent mouse repellent, right? Shit like that. But ants and nothing else can't stand it neither. And then it gives you a infrastructure, a visual, where you want to put this stuff, right? You know, stored vehicle. You know, vehicles just be sitting. You know what I mean? And then you got, but you can put, if you drive it and they just that damn pesky, you know, be sitting and you drive it every so often, spray this shit, right? You got your machinery and different stuff like that. You come along with it, spray that shit. Then you got a home in your cabinets. Now see, I'm gonna administrate this shit right here in them cabinets, right in the corners and the creases in the cabinet, you know, like right along in the crease and up along there, wherever they keep trailing. Just watch where they trailing. Spray some of this fucking shit on there. You gotta watch, you know, what you do with it and how you use it, because if you don't, you will haphazardly stick your hand in there or keep on doing what you're doing, you know, your routine, and you steady feeding yourself this shit because it's getting on your hands and everything. Then see, bolt, in your car, storage, different things like that. Different places like that's where you put it. So here's another, let's see, garage. What is that on here? Grandpa Gus's, let's see, double potent attack on mice, right? Then you got hydro water. Mix allows more. Let's see, peppermint, repellent, right? Power. So you take a little bit of this shit and you pour a little bit and you just add some water to it, and that'll stretch it out, and that'll even make it even more. You see what I'm saying? It make the fragrance come out even more. Fucking ants. Oh man. For the past 3 or 4 years I had this measure where I had them, but then every summer when you let up for a little while, then they try to venture their ass back. Let's see. Now that's what it say. Let's see. It says hydro water mix allows more peppermint. Let's see, repellent power. Then you have cinnamon sting prevents mice from chewing, right? Deters mice from eating or entering. Then leaves a fresh scent and acts as an air freshener at the same time. Now this one is safe, right? But they don't like it, and that's what you want. Then let me see. Then you turn it around. Let me give you the directions. Let's see. Turn this light back on again. Flexing off the TV or something. It's messing it up. Let me see. If y'all can see, there go the directions. This thing is backwards. But I got this little one of these apps that flips the video back to where it's supposed to be. But anyway, this is some good shit, especially on these ants, right? Because this will go right down in there where they be at, and they'll go back out the other way instead of coming on in. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I be combating that. You think I ain't? You gotta be in professional with this shit, cause you got people that live here, that dwell and coexist amongst each other. So you just don't want to just throw this shit all over the place. You don't want to do that. Then I got this shit here, right? Now, you see what that says? You get at fleas, ticks, tick eggs, and other little larvae and shit, man. Let me see. Yeah. Flea larvae, flea eggs, ticks, and fleas. Now you see that tick? Now that's what the sumbitch kind of looked like. But you take this shit, you douse it all over the place, especially in places. You see it's a carpet powder, and it kills, anything that trying to manifest. And you definitely want to put it in something like you see in that bed. You put it on your mattress and do the mattress all real good, right? And then you cover it up. Because that's where they be going, right? They won't hide in that. Then you put it on top, if you got a double stack bed, right? You got the mattress, and then you got the bottom part of it, right? Then that's the same thing you want to do for your covers. You want to probably do it, put 2 of them on. But me, shit, I'm ready to roll. But I just put that plastic on that sumbitch. Like I said, you put that plastic, you put that shit on there, then you put that plastic on there. So that even even if you did put a cover on it, you see all them holes in there. See, when you look close, you got a bunch. It's porous, so that every time you roll over, whatever, the dust and stuff will get up there. That's when this you'll be inhaling or whatever. Every time you roll around, it'll be right in it. So you don't want that. Plastic will keep it uh, from getting to you. See, say this is the mattress. You sprinkle that shit all over the place, and you spray. Then you put your plastic over there. Then you can put your sheets or whatever you want to put on it. But like I said, it's ready to roll. I just roll me a sheet out, man, lay my funky ass down and get up. But I'm going to be honest with you. You see this chair behind me? I sleep in this chair sitting up most of the time. Then going, hitting that rack. When you start to get older in life, these motherfucking chairs and that goddamn bed becomes a fucking death chamber. Because you don't do nothing. You see, you don't get active. You don't be as active. You sit down more. You just relax a whole lot more. But you gotta move around. So, damn that rack. Only time that bed might get a workout is when you're trying to get some magic going. Oh, bang, 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 bang. But not here. I don't do that here. No. I don't do that here. Ain't no banshee brought herself here and got pounded out on that bed. No. You ain't never. When I have to come here, I don't want to be bothered with you. I talk to you on goddamn phone, or on this motherfucking Facebook, or on Messenger or something. But don't think you coming here and getting assaulted by some good thing. No, no, no. I can't argue with you. No. You mad. Look at you. Oh, no. I can't argue with you. You want to argue. Once you bang, you go to arguing. Can't tell you nothing. Look at you. Shit, look at me. No. Enough for talking about stuff stank. Just had to hit y'all with that right quick. You know, got some arsenal, but you want to do it right. You know, and what you want to do is, if you don't know nothing about it, go get you a real exterminator, pest controller, and go along with him and let him show you this and that, and say, well, damn, I can't afford to keep buying you every day or whatever. Is there something you can recommend me to do for myself, and how would I use it? How to use it, because I got little kids around here. They bad enough when a little kid get a rash, they think you took a switch and whooped them up their back. Oh, I understand. And then they start talking. Oh, absolutely. And then they start telling you about how to do it. And then that's all you got to do. You know, put it in corner, put it in play over here somewhere where commonly people don't dwell all the time. That's the problem. You got to make a perimeter to keep them out, so that they never be able to come in here and get you. So, but one thing I believe they might have manifest from, there was two dogs that they was small dogs, but they wasn't no little bitty exactly lap dogs that dwelled in this house for a little while. And they go outside and they like to do their ritual, find a spot, try to mark it. Then they want to get on the ground and roll all over and they sit there and different stuff like that. Well, when outside has all these critters, you dig what I'm saying? Has ticks, has fleas, have all that stuff. And then they come right back in the house, you know, Now, I'm going to tell you, a dog just, you think you the nasty motherfucker, but the dog does what it does. And it comes in here, what these two dogs did, they come back in the house, and they're pull the same ritual. Lay on the rug and start, scooting all over the place and heels all up in the air and shit. With two of them, one of them will go over there and mark the spot where they be at, and then the other one will mark the spot. So now they having a conflict, they having a battle about control and territory and shit. And then less than 5 minutes later, they be fighting. So, Pops, hold on, let me get this right fight. And then nobody wanted to clean them up, right? Nobody wanted to clean up their little mess. They had hair and shit all over. Hold up. Pops, so get them damn dogs out of here any minute. And they took the dogs outside. They're fighting my motherfucking house. Get the dogs the fuck out of here like that any minute. And then they put the dog out, took the dogs and put them on the chain. And then that was where they ended up at. And breathed their last breath. Cause they wasn't no big dogs. They wasn't no little teacup dogs, They was almost dogs that, you can let in the house. But it was just the way, or then took a good doogie. Oh, my doodle hole is itching, and start doing the boot scoot boogie on your floor. It's like, what the fuck? Then get them goddamn dogs out there, right? And that was the end of that. So there ain't no more dogs in here. Then after that, these bugs started manifesting. Then I kept hearing everybody else talking about, I'm itching the fleas, something like that. Then, as time go by, you hear it again within months or something. I got fleas. I don't know where it's come from. Next thing there's a goddamn outbreak. Now, about this time, the dog's outside, but they didn't have plenty of time to manifest. And so by you walking through there all the time and everybody's going to and fro, the kitchen, the bathroom, outside, back in the house, to one of these rooms, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, lay down, all that stuff, you end up being a host carrying them over there. You sit down over here on this couch, and you sit down over here on this couch, and then you sit over here. Next thing you know, they have time to build up. So if you have pets and you let them outside and back, and cats are notorious. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a story. My Indian partner, Charles L. Cunningham. Everybody got a drinking partner, right? Now he's straight up Indian. We used to go get us a sack and roll up. But he'd be like, man, why we waiting for that sack, man? Let's go get a beer or something. Okay, then go get a beer. We still getting a sack though. You know what I mean? And so we go get a beer, whatever. We wasn't old enough, so we catch one of the old cats going in the liquor store, and he'd be like, yeah, here. No, I don't want to change the tape. Go ahead. Right quick. He'd hit you off and be gone, right? And so, what was I going to say? God damn. I didn't even forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, my partner, man, I really just done forgot what the fuck I was going, why I used him. I don't know, man. We used to get towed down, man. I really done forgot right quick what I was going to say. I had to go back to this rewind this and see what I was talking about. Them damn bed bugs and this, that, and the other. How did I get to him? I don't know. I guess I have to come back to it. I don't know. That's funny as hell, man. I don't know. I mentioned him. Maybe I don't know, man. Mentioned him for some reason. Man, I really that's crazy. Boy, that's crazy. It was supposed to be real quick. I was gonna mention him about something that had something to do with these dogs, the pets, and outdoors or whatever. Let me see. Let me go back, man. I really don't know what the fuck. Anyway, man, I guess I'll come back to it. Anyway, man, you want to leave the fucking dogs and shit outdoors. You want to leave the dog out, leave the fucking, if you got any pets. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Cats. Now, we used to run around. Uh, it was around the time in a sophomore year. I used to go out to Northwest High School. And let's see, where did Charlie go? I think he went to, I think it was Monroe or Benson. That's where he was at. Anyway, you know, he wrestled sports and football and everything, and he used to be stout and built. He was just short, but he was just as built. Like you see your arms, he had arms too. All right. Charles L. Cunningham Jr., right? All right. So me and him, we became partners, buddies, ran around, you know what I'm saying? So he had this girlfriend live way up on Nebraska Street. You hit 42nd, 43rd, 42nd, and you just keep going north. You get past Redmond and all that shit, and then up to Nebraska Street, and you take a right and head back east. Down in the bottom of this thing, that's where his girlfriend lived, right? And so we kicking it with him because back over in that area is where we was getting us sacked, right? Didn't say that house. I'm saying that's where we in that area. So his girl stayed over there. So we be over there and chilling and shit because we about to head back that way anyway. So he's talking, and we end up in the middle of the fucking night because we end up rolling one or two and getting tooted. So it's like, damn, you didn't got high or whatever. But the quality of marijuana back then was what you got was real shit. If you got this, it done this. If it was the sum of that and whatever character it had, it really done that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, but we ran around and it was like we was chilling. So I would go to sleep in their floor, right? And they had two cats. One was, three of them. One was a gray one was a black one, and another one was a white one. And these cats ain't never had no bathroom. They let these cats go outside and go do whatever, man. And they come back in or whatever, right? So I'll be like sleep on. I had on a hoodie, right? Because I wrestle and whatever. So I'll be in my sweats, man. And I'm laying on my stomach, you know. And I got my hoodie on. Till we get ready to take off and head back to back up on 40th and Lake Street, right? So that's the area I'm trying to tell you, right? So anyhow, man, I be laid up there, man. And next thing I know, something be up on my back, man. And it start moving, fixing the hoodie nice and comfortable, and this cat would sleep on my back, and I was like, wow. And I never did think of this cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Be every damn where. And then Charlie be like, Bud, yeah, man, let's roll, man. Like, all right, man, get on up, man, and then hit the door and be gone, right? We did that like 2 or 3 different times within a month, right? You know, now the family, now I'm gonna tell you, it was cool, motherfucker, at first, right? So we get up, man, and then it got to the point where this damn cat, man, every time we end up camped out, this cat, man, would come and just, you could feel the little footprint get up, and the cat get up on you and on my back and go to sleep. I was just wondering, man, this cat must have really liked me. Was this cat protecting me or something? I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you something. This cat liked me so much, man. Till I could tell when it was time to roll. This cat, it would creep up off my back, walk up off my back, right? Because the cat at first was like a I will not be moved type of cat. And then when I get on up, man, the cat would just kind of leap off. But then the cat would be with, with whatever rhythm I got, man. The cat really liked me. So one of these nights, man, it was early in the morning, like between now and 3 o'clock, I promise you, in the morning, right? And one of these days, man, boy, all of a sudden, man, it was a bunch of itching in my back, man, and all on my back, and I got this hoodie on, right? And I'm like, damn. And he's talking, I'm listening, and I'm like, damn, I can't wait to get to the fucking house, man, shit. Whatever got my back, I took my arms out and let the sleeves go, and I'm inside my, you know how you try to take your arm and go up in there and scratch on your back, man. Man, that shit was so annoying up on my back, man. I had my mom take me to the hospital the next day. Man, something on my back, I can't, it's just constantly itching or whatever. Took me to the hospital, and he looked on my back and he said, yeah, you got that, and something's excited like chicken pox or something like that. So that's what he treated me for. But it was that damn cat, man. Dropped them fleas, stayed that cat. Them cats never took no bath, never, and they wasn't no little bitty cats neither. You know what I mean? You know, the cats belong to their moms. You see what I'm talking about? So that fixed my ass there. I ain't staying over here. I ain't falling no goddamn sleep over here, Chuck. I'm finna go. Well, then he decided, yeah, let's roll, man. You know, no, I ain't staying all night over here. We can come visit. But I mean, if we in this area since we kicked it together, man, yeah, I ain't staying all night and I ain't laying on that floor no more. I learned my lesson about that shit. Because that cat, I don't care if I got him on that couch. I imagine that cat was going to come right on and get on my fucking back and go to sleep. But, yeah, that was the experience that I had a long time, years ago. This is back in, man, I promise you, 1982, 81, 82. Yeah. But yeah, you want to be cautious. You want to keep your area clean. You want to keep your house clean and keep your pets out the fuck side. If not, then don't take your pets don't let them outside. Because occasionally, dogs that be outside, if you go and look at them, spend more time with them, right? You'll look and you pull their ear, it be a tick in there. And damn it, you got to pull that tick up off of them, man. They'll be hollering, ah! But you got to pull that damn tick on up off of them and take and kill that goddamn tick. Some of them be, you see that color right there on that? Be that color, lime green. You know. And some of them be brown or black. Yeah, so, and he's kind of hard, but that motherfucker be sucking on that blood, and then, man, he fuck around and kill you. He'll kill that dog too. So, yeah, You wanna when it comes to pest control, you wanna do it right. I know that it's annoying, but do it right. Do it right, cause that shit will kill you. And don't think that because you didn't go to Sears or Walmart that you go to the Family Dollar store or the Dollar Tree store and everything costs $1 and you buy that shit. That shit is just as potent. That shit is real. That's for people that can't, they can't, the prices over at that damn Target or whatever, Walmart and all that. That's the same shit like dishwashing liquid and detergent. It only costs $1, big ass thing. But do not take it. Oh, this some cheap shit, and you just dump a whole bunch of it. No, it works just like the other shit. They just put it in the damn store for you, fool, so you can take $1 and buy the same thing these motherfuckers over here that don't care is spending $5 for. Same shit. And actually, they feel for you because it's for people on fixed income. When you have fixed income, when you're retired and all this different stuff, you only getting as much, you're not working, right? The bills still remain. They don't, let me chop down the, no. They ain't gonna fix shit. They still want it. You understand me? So, and so they didn't just make it for a welfare recipient. It was idea for older people and stuff that they're only getting so much. They won't give them no food stamp, right, or nothing like that. If they do, here's $10. That's supposed to help for every goddamn a day in the fucking week, in a month. Come on. My grandmother Eleanor used to laugh all the time. She said, I'll try to get this little assistance, and she laughed. They sent me $10 food stamps. She started laughing. But my sister and my uncles and everybody, they start making sure that fridge, including myself, that damn card and swipe that something in, man. Put all the food you want in there, man. Shit. Y'all hold on for a minute, man. I gotta check the TV right quick. Y'all listen to the TV right quick. I gotta go check something right quick. I said, hold up. I know you want this good shit. This good shit. I know you want it. I know you like this good shit. Somebody up early or late at night. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna get it started. Let me think. I'm gonna get the story started, but I'm gonna finish it when I get big. Let's see. When I jack. Let's see, 259. It better be a Western. The show riders. Up in the old, had some clubs that stay open all from 12 to 6 o'clock in the morning. Now hold on, I'll be right back. They call them the after hour. That wasn't too hard.
Home means everything. As America's lender and the official mortgage provider of Major League Baseball, we fund more than 30,000 home loans each month, saving you money and providing mortgage solutions that are personalized, convenient, and fast, and tailored to the most important home team of all, yours. Give us a call at 844-751-LOAN or visit us online today. Loan Depot, home purchase, home refinance, and the official mortgage provider of Major League Baseball.
If you love hard-boiled eggs, you need Egg Pod, a new kind of microwave egg cooker that does all the work for you. Fresh eggs go in, perfectly cooked eggs come out with the shells detached from the egg. Simply add water, place your eggs, then cook in the microwave. Next, simply Simply shake in the egg pod and the shell slides right off.
Call or click to get your egg pod today for just $19.99.
Call 1-800-352-3970 or go to tryeggpod.com.
Stay tuned to save $10 on Tax Shaver.
For a close shave, you need to get a razor and lather up. For a quick shave on the go, you need to settle for an electric. But what if you really want both? Nick Bolton here with the newest addition to our tactical line, the Bell & Howell Tax Shaver. Designed with the needs of our military in mind, Tax Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave whether you're at home or on the go. It even has a built-in trimmer for sideburns and beards. And it works wet or dry for a great shave, even the harshest conditions. That's right, the Tax Shaver is completely waterproof. In fact, you can even use a Tax Shaver underwater and still get a great shave. Navy guys, Tax Shaver is small and compact, so it slips easily into any pocket. Yet it also has 3 powerful rotary heads that can easily take on even the coarsest hair. To prove it, I'm going to do something I never do. Shave. As you can see, it easily handles even my stubborn stubble. Now that's what I call military tough. So let's review. Tax Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave. Features a built-in trimmer, works wet or dry, even underwater, and has 3 powerful shaving heads. I mean, there's just nothing like it on the market today.
Tax Shaver is $29.99, but act now and we'll take $10 off, so you get it for just $19.99, and shipping is free. But wait, call or click today and you can get a second Tax Shaver. Just pay a separate fee. Tax Shaver is the only shaver that features genuine Bell & Howell precision and quality, and is backed by our 10-year warranty. You can get 2 Bell & Howell Tax Shavers with this special TV offer. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-481-1553 or go to taxshaver.com. Again, that's 1-800-481-1553 or order online at taxshaver.com.
My heart failure diagnosis changed my priorities. I want time for the people I love. My heart doesn't pump enough blood, so my doctor gave me Farxiga. It helps my heart do its job better. Farxiga helps keep me living life and out of the hospital for heart failure. Do not take if allergic to Farxiga. Symptoms of a serious allergic reaction include rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. Stop taking and seek medical help right away. Tell your doctor right away if you have red color
Okay.
or pain while you urinate or genital area.
And I am black to you.
Infection may be life-threatening. Do not
Now,
take Farxiga
what I was
if you
trying
have
to explain,
or are on dialysis. Other serious
it's
side
after
effects
hours,
include
right?
dehydration, sudden kidney problems, genital yeast
After
infections,
hours, man.
infections in women and men, urinary tract infections, and low blood sugar. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of ketoacidosis,
You know, it was
which is
created
and may lead to death.
for those that didn't quite want, they wasn't ready to go home, you know what I mean?
You can't afford your medication.
They still want to be out and party. You know, they had it after hours. It was down on 16th and Locust. And down the street from it, on that same side, down the side with like on Benny Street, it was a restaurant. Like it was like really you. At first it was a drive-through, like a drive-through type of thing. But he created and made it where you can come in, make your order, you know, park your car, come in, make an order. And he made these big old Texas burgers. I'm telling you, if you wait, he's gonna cook you the best Texas burger and fries ever. And shit, he had the big old liters of gray, big old, not bigger than the 2 liter, almost 2 of them put together, right? But he had regular pops too, you know what I'm saying? And he stayed open throughout the night. For those that didn't you just didn't want to go home. You out there, you partying and everything. And you ain't ready to take it in yet. Y'all remember these? Boston big bean. And you know, they open up as soon as it get dark, somewhere around about 9. And in the wintertime, you know, fall, daylight saving time, around about 6, between 6 and 9 o'clock. They're open up, but they still stay open to the wee hours in the morning, like past 3 o'clock. Then they in the after hours, he had his little thing where he just fry up you some chicken, have a little biscuit with you. It's like he fried up right in your eyeball, all right enough. But it was one of them you can't miss. All you gotta do is just take this chicken, throw it over there in that flour, put it over there, and he had just regular seasoning. Because at this point, or you want scrambled eggs or something, he would try to oblige, but most of the time it was chicken with him. You wanted steak and eggs, you had to go to the restaurant, cafe, steak and eggs. Used to be one down on 30th Street, 30th and Ames. But the most popular one, both of them were popular. That one opened up real early in the morning. The other one downtown, I can't tell you no stories about that one. All I can tell you is what you have to have somebody. I'm going that boy son. Listen, I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Someone can. Plenty of people that they steak and eggs is they spot. They write a book and tell you all about it. But I could tell you about the after hours, like that one. Prior, that was called the. Now let's see. Best Bird. I think that's what it was. It was an extension from this one. It was a little restaurant called Best Bird that was on Lake Street, but it was on Seward and Lake, right? Now, who created this place for business was when I was, I don't know, about 11, 12. Henry Patterson's father opened this business up. And it was burgers, fries, and chicken. Because he had he had his son, Henry Patterson Jr. And then Henry Patterson Jr. they came and got me to go and hand out all these flyers and stuff, right? Well, that was back in the 70s, man. I'm back in, yeah. Father had bought a, whatever year that was, 1973, 1970 something, Chevrolet Monte Carlo with the captain seats when you turn. You could step out the car, and it was a root beer brown. Later on, years went by. People did come there, but not as often anymore, like they did Time Out. And then they opened that as after hours Best Bird, 16th and Locust, back through the 80s, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, all that. Through the 90s, then some character was going down there trying to extort all of them, black owned businesses and shit. Some crazy ass goofy nigga from California or somewhere. He was the same one that ended up shooting and killing Mr. Sledge there on 40th and Bedford, the liquor store, Sledge's liquor store. He even told me plenty of time I wasn't old enough. He be laughing. He sack everything up, ring it up. Yeah. He said, "You sure you don't want a pack of cigarettes?" I said, "Yeah, well, go ahead and get a pack of cigarettes." He put the cigarettes in there, and then he go to the thing. I said, "Okay, it's this much, but I need your ID." I be like, "Oh, I forgot my ID. Go, Miss Slither, go ahead." He said, "Nah, you know you ain't old enough to buy no liquor. When you get old enough, come back to the store. When you get old enough, come back." Like, all right, Miss Slither. It was cool. He was cool. That's like Mr. DCat. I don't think that shit didn't work on Mr. DCat. The way Mr. DCat was, when you come in his store, you'll see all these damn boxes piled up. You know, a lot of inventory over there. But this, right where you standing, straightforward, this is the cash register. And the shelf with everything on it. And then in this showcase is candy and everything else you might want. You know, it could be tapes, this, that, all the good stuff, right? Could be aspirins or whatever. It's there, right? But at the end of this shelf, it's a way back, like it's a path that go back there in the back there behind this shelf where the cashier would be. We walk to the end of it and go back that way up in there. But these boxes and stuff was always there. And I never did notice nothing for real because it was kind of dark, right? I later on learned, because these glasses, you know, turn the light on, I guess, because when I came in, the lighting was on, but you still couldn't see. And then one day, you know, I caught the flicker of these rim glasses out of the corner of my eye. And then I recognized from all, because he been seeing me come through there ever since I was a little boy. But now I'm a grown man, right? So I was like, shit. Good thing I never came. I mean, good thing I was a loyal kid in the neighborhood, right? Because if you stood there and you was putting somebody on the spot, doom! That's where it was going to come from. Eventually, this crazy motherfucker, whoever he was, between it was like 1990. He's the same one that killed the men down there on further down there on 16th Street, the Ohio Fish Market. They end up tearing that building down. They should never tore that building down. And they should have tried to. They should have tried to salvage the grease, because they were cooking ever since I was this tall. You hear me? Fish, Ohio Fish Market. They was Italian, either Italian or Jews, some kind of mixed in there. But and the boys was big. Cause I remember then they was little boys just like when we was all this tall. You know what I'm saying? And they grew up. And then I remember their dad and all that stuff. And then they finally grew up. There was a whole bunch of them. They wasn't little. They was Greek. That's what I want to say, Greek. And all he ever did was smile. Let me tell you something. He fucked that up. This crazy motherfucker fucked that up. And from what I understand, he tried Mr. Decat, but he hit the door, you know, with that warning in his ass, right? But when he tried some of the other ones, he wasn't so lucky. But anyhow, man, you know, so don't think for one damn minute I don't know what time it is. I'm born and raised in the place, so what I'm spitting to you is the truth. And if somebody would like to write a book, I don't know who has it or who has, I mean to say, about give a square. It had flavor. Now I'm gonna tell you, with this Omaha Native Day, there used to be a thing called a Stone Soul Picnic that go on down at the Carter Lake. The place I was just talking about, the Ohio Fish Market, is on 16th Street. You come down there to Locust on 16th, you're heading due north. Bestburg, come on past on Benny. That was Big Texas, Big Red, Big Texas. And then now you come on past Benny and down, and you got Southern Delights now. But you keep on heading north on 16th past all of that. And you're going to come to a dip, go down the end of the road. It's where Ames come this way to 16th Street. And you go down, that's where it's considered East Omaha. Okay? Now you go down there, that's where everybody goes down there to the lake. Which on the other side, which be on the east side, which was north, right? And the point go back east to the lake. On the other side of that is the Epley Airfield. You look right across the water and see the airport over there, all that stuff over there. If you turn right at Locust and went east, it'll come right on that other side and take you right to the airport. It used to be called Katie's Lake, then it was Larry's Lake, then it was Carter Lake. But the whole thing was really Carter Lake, right? I got pictures of when I was a little bitty boy in the baby seat on that lake. My mom was fishing. That's when you used to come on down there in the park and ride right along the water line, you know. And it used to be ruts and stuff, but everybody didn't care. They came right on through there. You find a little smooth spot, pull on over, go on fish, man. That's back then when you caught buckets of fish, every kind, even bullhead, but bluegill, crappies, and what you call brim. Listen to me. One day I caught a big old brim, big old Oscar brim, as big as my hand. He was big, boy. Let me tell you that right now. Boy, he was. Thank God. I caught him. I was just messing around. This was about 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I had this lure on there, and I had this Shakespeare. It's called a Shakespeare. Just, it wasn't nothing special. It was one of them little bass fishers, you know, open face, you open it, zing, you know, open the bell up, and zing. And I'm doing that, and I'm just walking down the bank, and I caught this Oscar. Then all of a sudden, he just pulled away, because I had a lure. I never had no luck on no lures. So I'm just saying, yeah, let me just try it. I know I ain't gonna catch nothing. And all of a sudden, he grabbed it, and I'm reeling, and all of a sudden, he tugged on it, man, and I was like, oh, here we go. Look at him. So I kept on reeling, but it tore his mouth, and he just turned back and went back in the water. But he was black. Then he had like orange around the gill, orange and a blue little speckle, like, and he was big. Like, damn, I wish I could have got him. And I'm still right now trying to figure out how did he jack like that and pull it out of his mouth. So then it dawned on me. He must have pulled somebody's reel in the water, or somebody caught him, and then you know how the sinker, the weight gets stuck in between a rock or something. So now he's stuck on the line, but whoever was fishing broke their line, and so now he's stuck on the hook. Was stuck with the hook on him, and he can only swim so far. You know what I mean? Cause he can't get loose because the weight's down in between, stuck in between a rock or something. When I pulled, that seemed like it was too much, like, you know. And he ended up going that way. I'm like, wow. I don't even know if I would have ate him. I would have tried to keep him. But it was pretty color. Or see whichever one it was. I didn't get to see. Nothing but what it was. So, like what I say, it was orange, like orange, around the gills of orange, and with a blue speck, a real pretty color, which was a brim. But yeah, he met his death. We had a bunch of crazy motherfuckers coming from somewhere up in that goddamn Omaha, man, there. See either you or him. Right now, let's see. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know how long I done stayed on here so far. But yeah, that's the story I got today, babe. Story I got today, baby. I'm eating on some big bean. Man, get my ass. I can't see what's up. Shut your mouth. Damn that. I'm a good player, a pin, a pro, a neck, a player. Yeah, I keep my shit in order. I be balling like my name was Luke Dealfield. And nigga don't be deserving my bitches. Cause them hoes have to get out there and land in my business. Nigga, if you really want a problem, come and see me. That steak and eggs, nigga, hear me? I play it. I'm that. I play it. All down. You hear me? Yeah, this ain't like the original Boston baked beans. Everything changed, man. Some kinds of way. Them folks shit up. You probably don't saying the original shit. This baked bean. It's close. But there's something to it. And to add a little bit more like a cinnamon. Just a hint of cinnamon. And that was the Boston baked bean. A 100 calories per box. See that? But if you like Boston baked beans, I guess that's all you got. Let me get that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I ran around in the town. Then all of a sudden it turned to a ghost town after a while. All the flavors pulled up out the some bitch because them cops were harassed. Yep, I'm gonna mention because you motherfucker did. You got a bunch of goofy and motherfuckers up in that goddamn cornfield and fucked up the niggas that was there to make you respect. The blackness around there. And then you went and got some of the worst motherfuckers that didn't care nothing about that and stuck them in a goddamn cornfield. I Mr. Eddie Station crying. Said my wife, so beautiful. Civil servant there in city of Omaha, Nebraska. And they turned her into a fucking crack whore. A dope fiend. With that shit. There you go. Just take a chill pill, baby. Baby. You see, it ain't like the original ones, but but I guess it'll do if that's all you got. You don't know. Oh, there go good Google that. Ooh, there go a bigger, a great bigger. You see it? You see that great big son bitch right there? Oh, that's a big son bitch. That big son bitch right there. It's a big son bitch right there, boy. It's a big motherfucker right there. Who's up? Woo. Mm-hmm. America's country. Got a peanut in the middle of it. Planters, I imagine. A planter's peanut. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, even got the goofy ass nigga. In California and all the different places. Put him in there, turn the motherfucker upside down. Fuck, run them all up. And then you got a bunch of them funky ass cops. Fucking fanatics or something. I'm gonna get Rodney King. Just hyped up like California, man. That's where a bunch of them cops were. All hyped the fuck up. They want to say, fuck the cornfield filled up. And they ran out there, ran out. Oh, we following, we do task force for drugs and law enforcement, bitch. Fuck you. You don't know we all wouldn't have no intention on doing a damn thing. You brought them there and you create that shit. Oh, the way you find out what, just go back in history and do some research. Everything, everybody always trying to act above the next motherfucker all the time. Really struggling to know or struggling to understand, fuck, when you get done, you really like, you waste your time with that. We'll do something else. Anyway. That's what I'm talking about. Bang, baby. Well, I done banged up some big beans right here. Talk about a little bullshit on here. I'm gonna let y'all go right here. I'm Mo Love, and this is my bass guitar. And we'll be back for another banging video. Play some contemporary funk, rap, whatever. Excuse me. Get the sprint on the bass guitar. Brains, you feel me? And sound bang. Mac, a player, a Mac, a player, a Mac, a pro, a player, a Mac, a player, a pro, a Mac, a player, a pro. And if you can't think what I'm talking about, you a chill pill, baby.